на расстоянии, куда ебал.
So that's the bear Hope said was causing trouble. But Trampfine wants another photo of it. Now this here is what the French like to call an impasse. That's a nice picture. I'll send it to Trampfine. I guess you'll have to figure out what you want to do now. Hey, I have to ask a favor. I usually don't do this, but I don't have anyone else to turn to right now. There's some sort of smoke pillar going on up by the High Lake outpost. Emily called it in, but she sprained her ankle during the rush to head out, so she can't take care of it. Could you just go out there and have a first look before I call in the cavalry? Even a small fire can be devastating to the reserve if the wind catches hold of it, so I'd really appreciate the help. Hey, I just got a message from Hope. It seems now that you got the bears off his back, the coyotes have moved in instead. Apparently, they're thinning out the whitetails in Belmont. Hope went to Fiona about it, but she actually recommended you instead. One more thing. Use a bow to down the coyotes. That way you won't scare off any whitetails nearby. Paul and his dad were quite impressed with that Heighton River moose you harvested. They've now invited you to try out the circle route. It's something they do every year. They hike around the reserve and try to bag the big five. The one with the highest total score gets a little something extra as a reward. You feel up for it? It's going to take you a while, but there's more than just bragging rights at the finish line. Here in Lake District, you'll find the easiest harvest of the circle route, the blacktail. Remember that you can travel to the outposts in each region to rest and stock up. Might help you out on the circle route. Trampfine will be happy to know that Mr. Black is alive. I'll have to keep my eye on that bear, though, see that he doesn't pose a threat to others. Maybe he just missed Trampfine. Hey, I can't believe I just said that. Seems like whatever Trampfine's on is contagious. Look at that. Someone forgot to put out their campfire. Emily sends her thanks for taking care of the fire. Her ankle's gonna heal just fine, but she's on bed rest currently and isn't coming back to the reserve this season. She left me her notebook as a thank you and wanted me to pass along an interesting observation she made. I think it's meant to be a challenge for you. Apparently she saw this Roosevelt bull, a real beaut up by the Leyton Canyon watchtower. The thing is, she could only ever see it from the tower. Whenever she tried going down the canyon for a closer look, it'd disappear. So, how's your long-range shooting? Oh yeah, and here's the tricky part. She only ever spotted it at night. Riders, you know, they're all night owls. But so is this particular elk, it seems. So, for the circle route, you'll need to bag a Roosevelt elk here in Northern Ridge. Mount Kraken peaks at over 6,500 feet and is one of the highest in the nearby region. This is the home range of our local black bear population, and we're very careful about keeping the outposts and lookout towers free of food scraps so as not to attract any bears. Oh, and you should check out the famous rope bridge while you're here. Got 'em all. The big five. And by the looks of it, you beat both the BD scores. Congratulations. The State Office for Travel and Tourism asked me for some assistance. I usually pass this stuff on to Paul, but he's been spending a lot of time with Emily, and I don't want to intrude on that. Those kids need to come out with it already. Everyone knows. But anyway, we need to take some pictures for a travel guide on the hiking trails. Mind helping out? The pay's good. The request is for 3 great vista shots. I know just the towers that'll have the views we need.